I'm Lucy.
I'm Shauna.
And I'm Alyssa.
And this is our pitch. Our plot that we sort of came up with was that a summary of our thriller would be that it's a combination of The Strangers due to the involvement of the horror subgenre and paranormal activity because of the anticipation aspect and the POV perspective to create a relationship with the audience.
Our possible ideas, we mind mapped them, and we all came up with the main character having Hitler seeking revenge to kind of conform to Thriller. Then we had escaping to create disruption and brutality, and then we also had abduction of authoritative figures to reveal a hidden secret. We then narrowed it down to rumours of a wanted criminal escaping a nearby prison because we thought it would have good narratives like voyeurism, isolation, and we could use of confined spaces, street lamps, running water, and focus on ours to create thriller conventions.
Our narrative was based on voyeurism and death because they're conventions of the thriller genre, and we're going to do this by using handheld camera angles and over-the-shoulder shots so it looks like we're actually watching the person. Yeah.
That's where the storyboard would have played. This is our location that we picked. It's based in Crook, and that's the map of the overview of the area, and it's quite rural. And then this is one of the shots that we use. It's of the school, and it's to show the realisation of the ages of the people that were murdered, so they're obviously young. And then the fences show the feeling of being trapped and lonely, which conforms to the genre. And then this is the main part of our thriller that will be based on the street, and the street lights will conform to the thriller genre. And it's a rural location which shows isolation, as rural is usually friendly, but this challenges the genre. It's going to be done sort of between the start of nighttime and at night to create shadows, and then the darkness will make it look more like a confined space, and this will help to create enigma.
For our villainous characters, they're going to be wearing black and the other one's going to wear white. This is so they contrast, because white has positive connotations which challenge the sort of conventions, such as revenge, and it creates a false sense of security, where black develops this as it represents isolation and entrapment. This also adapts with our theme of having night against day. It's based on Nichols' theory, which supports the idea that white is good and bad is classed as bad. This has been used in American Psycho. The protagonist will be wearing neutral colours to seem more natural, so no stereotypes are based on the appearance. This is so the audience will concentrate on the conventions of the costumes.
These are our props. We've decided to go for a newspaper article at the beginning of the filming, and it will show a local girl who's been murdered, and we have a knife because it's symbolic of cults, of different cults, as two of us will be perceived as working together to cause harm, and it links to deception and revenge, which are also conventional. The black gloves will create a sense of mystery of who's involved, and they cover the hands of whoever is in control of what's happening. Because they're black, it shows evil has manifested into the gloves themselves from the hands inside, representing lack of control. The street lights are often found within the thriller genre, and because they create shadows, they'll create a mystery and being watched and followed, which conform to the thriller genre.
This is our casting crew. Shauna will participate because she did drama at GCSE, so has had experience of taking part in different scenes and is used to following directions, and she's also part of the group. And then me and Alyssa are used to using computers as we did ICT in year 10 and 11. We're used to cameras, and we're also keen in leadership, so mainly focused on directing the scene instead of overly participating. And we're also in the group. And Alyssa's black hair goes with the black figure, and my blonde hair goes with the white figure, and our crew will just be carried for transportation. This is our shooting schedule. It just gives an overview of the lighting that we'll use, who will direct each scene, the location, shot, cast, props, health and safety.
This this is our shot list, which kind of just shows us how long each of the shots will be, what kind of shots they'll be, and it gives us a location where about they'll be, and like the description just tells us more, so we can get it right.
This is our production schedule. It's basically just a list of things that need to be done or have been done, dates of when they were done or will be done, and who has done them or will do them. And the things that we improved, with the locations we added a map shot and another area shot. With costumes, we included the mention of the nickel theory to support our idea. We got real pictures of our props. And then with our cast we explained like why we picked each other and why we're in it.